The vernal equinox marks a special day on Earth. It's a day when day and night are nearly equal in length. This year, 2025, the vernal equinox arrived on March 20th. It happened at 5:01 a.m. EDT on the east coast of the United States. On the west coast, it occurred at 2:01 a.m. PDT. The word equinox comes from Latin. It means equal night. This is fitting because on the equinox we experience roughly 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. This balance marks a turning point in the year. The vernal equinox signals the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. Meanwhile, in the southern hemisphere, it ushers in the start of autumn. It's a global phenomenon that reminds us of the interconnectedness of our planet. We often think of spring as starting on March 1st. However, from an astronomical perspective, spring officially commences with the vernal equinox. This distinction arises from the different ways we measure the seasons. Astronomical spring is based on the Earth's position in its orbit around the Sun. It begins at the vernal equinox and ends at the summer solstice. Meteorological spring, on the other hand, follows a more consistent calendar-based schedule. It starts on March 1st and ends on May 31st. While both approaches have their merits, the astronomical definition more accurately reflects the Earth's celestial movements. It reminds us that our planet is constantly in motion, orbiting the Sun and experiencing changes in daylight and temperature as a result. The reason we experience equinoxes at all lies in the Earth's tilt. Our planet is tilted on its axis at approximately 23.5 degrees. This tilt, combined with the Earth's orbit around the Sun, causes the seasons. During an equinox, the Earth's axis is neither tilted toward nor away from the Sun. Instead, the axis is perpendicular to the Sun's rays. This means that the Sun's energy is distributed more evenly across the globe. As a result, both hemispheres receive approximately the same amount of daylight. This balance is what gives the equinox its name and marks a time of transition between the extremes of summer and winter. The arrival of spring has been celebrated for centuries across cultures. It's a time of renewal, rebirth, and the promise of warmer days ahead. One of the most well-known spring celebrations is Nowruz. This ancient Persian New Year coincides with the vernal equinox. People across Iran and parts of Central Asia celebrate Nowruz with feasts, family gatherings, and traditional rituals. In Mexico, the spring equinox draws visitors to the ancient Mayan city of Chichen Itza. There, as the sun sets, a shadow is cast on the pyramid of El Castillo. This shadow resembles a serpent descending the pyramid, a phenomenon that attracts thousands of spectators each year. From ancient rituals to modern festivities, the spring equinox continues to hold cultural significance in many parts of the world. It's a reminder of the enduring connection between humanity and the natural world.